Hey, what's happening, guys? Dan Dario here with another Options and Play video update. I'm sure you have heard me go over this so often, so frequently. If you don't listen to the videos, I talk about it all the time. If you're on the VTF, I talk about it every 10 minutes. But it's just the importance of the 8 EMA is hard to understate. If you like momentum stocks, if you like momentum setups, if a lot of what you do focused about stocks making higher highs and keep running, right, then it's really hard to not pay attention to the 8 EMA, okay? So on my charts, this is the green line, okay? I've done videos talking about it. I mean, I use it in multiple different scenarios. If you're looking like strictly just like momentum, riding trends, looking at like the top gainers, the top performers, right? You can see how significant this moving average can be, right? So through the start of June all the way through the beginning of August, I mean, how many times did Moderna roll into the 8 EMA, find buyers, right? Find buyers, turn, new high, find buyers, turn, right? Throughout the parabolic run, where did Moderna bounce, right? 8 EMA, 8 EMA, right? Even like when it finally pulled in, it was the 8 EMA. And then when it broke, momentum's done, right? So the 8 EMA, it's momentum indicator, right? Another name that's been on just an absolutely wild run. UPST, right? 8 EMA, right? 8 EMA catches up, sets up like a turn, right? 8 EMA catches up, stock starts to stabilize, right? So these momentum indicators, right? Like this is how I approach these types of setups. Like, yes, I realize stock has had a huge run. The stock is probably due for a pause or a pullback, right? But as long as it keeps riding the 8 EMA, as long as it keeps sliding into the 8 EMA and finding buyers, that's what keeps momentum intact, right? So like these are the types of names where you just ride it. When it loses the 8 EMA, it's done, right? Momentum's done. It could be done for a few days, could be done for a few weeks, could be done for a few months. I mean, you don't know. But when it loses the momentum moving average, you move on. Option wise, when it's in these momentum stretches and riding the 8 EMA, the trades could be day trades, the trades could be a couple day trades, but when they move quick. So this is why I love focusing on the 8 EMA when it comes to these kind of momentum patterns, right? You've also heard me talk about the 8 EMA catch up. So after earnings gaps or any sort of major gap, what I'm looking for is the 8 EMA to catch up underneath, in this case on the upside, or if it's on the downside, to catch up overhead. And then that sets up like the next move, right? So you had Palo Alto, just a blowout earnings report, massive move, right? Guess what? When the 8 EMA caught up, what do you know? Sets up like a next push, right? Like a new leg higher. So the 8 EMA, if you like momentum, if you like fast setups, if you focus on gaps, if you focus on stuff that's newsy, like this is such an important indicator because it sets up so many different types of trades, whether that's riding momentum and trends or like, post earnings after the big gaps. There's so much going on. I use it so often. I talk about it a lot, but I probably should talk about it even more because it's such like an important indicator for anybody that focuses on like short-term momentum driven stuff. All right. So, if you do have any questions, let me know. I'm on the VTF all day, and I mean, I'm sure you've heard me talk about it. And if there's something out there that you want to bounce an idea off of me, right? Well, shoot me a message in the VTF tomorrow. I'll be around. We'll take a look at it together. Okay. So if you like this video and you're looking for more information about swing trading with options, please follow up with the link in the description of the video for more information on options and play. Have a fantastic night. Stay well, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow.